Welcome to this episode of Vampire the Masquerade Swansong. Today, we're going to be finding evidence against the Boston court.
Laisha, it's good to see you.
Be good, sweetie.
How was your reunion with Halsey?
Thank you, Hazel. Your gift was wonderful. You shouldn't have troubled.
You're welcome. We should never have kept you apart for this long.
Good evening, Delson.
Good evening, Laisha.
How are you feeling?
I feel great. Better and better since I got my little sugar fangs back.
Wonderful.
I haven't seen Richard yet. Does he know I've been released from the Institute?
No, I'm the prince. It was my decision. He is your psychiatrist, but you don't need his permission for everything.
He wasn't at the party, was he?
I'm searching for everyone who's still missing. Don't worry about him.
Thank you.
Laisha, I know I can be frank with you. For 4 years, I have been working to heal the city's wounds. You've already helped me avoid traps in the past.
That was a long time ago, you know? I can barely...
You've helped me to foil conspiracies, make the right decisions for the domain. You're not like the other children of Malkav. Quentin King knew that.
The Mad King. I remember, yeah.
I had you released from the Institute because your premonitions are the most detailed, the most accurate. I wanted them to help me understand the Chantry's hand more clearly before we signed our agreement with them. But this alert changes everything. I need to understand what's just happened. Did you sense anything, possibly about what happened tonight?
I mean, I have no reason to lie. I don't think it has to do with it, as far as I'm aware.
I saw images, but they had nothing to do with this party. It didn't make any sense. It was a long, white hallway.
It's a little early for sure, but it's a good start.
I'm sorry, I can't be of more help.
Don't be sorry. There's something else you can do for me. Your discretion can still be of use to me. I need to be sure that none of the members of my council are going to take advantage of the situation. You and Delson are the only two people I trust entirely. The members of the council have their council lodgings here. It gives them the impression that they have power, and it means I can keep an eye on them. I'm going to give you the key. Go and see if you find anything that could make me doubt their loyalty. Anything that might make me think there's something in the works.
All right.
Miss Drury burned the midnight oil to make sure this event was secret. I imagine there might be some evidence in the information she gathered. I need it.
All right, consider it done.
You've never disappointed me, Laisha. Please don't start today. Until then, I hope to have found more information. But above all, don't share what we've discussed with anyone. I don't need more gossip.
Can I take Halsey with me?
Of course.
All right then. I'll be right back.
Damn it, I don't believe it.
Focus.
So this is where you've been hiding.
Oh, Jesus, it's you. You scared the shit out of me. How did you find me?
You're really bad at covering your tracks.
Are you alone?
What the hell is going on?
Shit, Mem. It's a fucking nightmare.
Mom, I'm going to Ritz's to see if he has my teddy.
Okay.
Come and find me when you're done.
I hope Journey hasn't come looking for the same thing as me.
That would suck, wouldn't it? Look around for anything. What's this? Nothing I can do. Just a bunch of reports. Family came home. Miss Moore wants a little more privacy. Miss Moore left again. The day after she got back from Costa Rica, child is upset. Mr. Moore had been trouble concentrating. Seemed that useful. Security code. We gotta find a security code for something.
A log with a list of everything that was checked for the party. Invoices, reservations, rentals. All from our network. Huh, it's Journey's. That's what she was looking for.
I'll take that. Let's see, what is it? File containing all the documents that prove that Journey did not neglect safety while organizing this event.
Oh, this thing's old. Does she still use it?
Good question. Nothing useful. Just a picture. I would have liked you to give this bond that you've been waiting for so long, but I can't bring myself to condemn you to my situation. But don't be afraid, I will never abandon you, Yara, never. We're bound together forever. We're one. Since that first night, that first instant, nothing can ever keep us apart. I promise. It's to Yara from K. 1841. Oh. From Caius to me. I never reconsider anything without new evidence. If you have anything, please send it to me and not on a computer. You know how I feel about them. From Caius. Ms. Jory, I have already told you about my need to investigate the Quincy Market case. I know that you disagree with my theory, but an aborted attack on the prince is not to be taken lightly. Could you please reconsider your position? Meh. From me to Caius. That's not something I'm willing to joke about. From Caius to me. Unauthorized transmission. No, I can't imagine anyone being able to hack into your computer since you change your password every 3 days. Besides, I thought you preferred handwritten notes. Unauthorized transmission from me to Caius. Did you try to access my computer? From Caius to me. Ms. Jory, I picked up a signal that appears to be an unauthorized outbound call. Could you come see me as soon as possible so that I can give you the details? Hazel Iverson, that's enough. From me to Hazel. I rely on myself to protect what needs to be protected, and I have my ways of keeping myself safe from undue curiosity. From Hazel to me. Yara, if someone is trying to search your computer, believe me, the order didn't come from me. I have every confidence in you, and I urge you to have the same confidence in me. Finally, in the future, I would appreciate if you did not make such sweeping accusations without proof. If you have any concerns, please come and speak to me. Sincerely yours, your prince, Hazel Iverson. From me to Hazel. I know you ordered my computer to be searched. You don't have to monitor me like this. What good am I to you if you don't trust me? From me to Sophia. It is precisely 10 p.m. I'm heading to the party and I'm leaving Caius Leto in charge. You know the procedure. Let everyone know. Have a good night. Yara. 8 minute. 2-ish minute. 2.5 minute. 3 minute. Almost 3 minute. 4 minute conversation. Slow. Okay.
Nobody here. I'm going to be able to take a look around Dijon's. Tarot cards. How fun. The Emperor, the Chariot, Temperance. Easy. Dijon is thinking about taking a trip.
Interesting.
The Salem Gazette.
Declared the mayor. They're joined by a dozen new members each year. Our community should be proud of the unity and mutual support shown by all our fellow citizens, from the participation in the celebrations to the participation in the social and cultural volunteering, from their participation in the celebrations to their participation in the social and cultural volunteering done by this organization, declared the mayor after city council meeting. And she was also very proud to announce that her spouse had joined. Whose spouse? The mayor's spouse. Okay. Guardian ravens, a raven corn, raven droppings, corn straw, blood magnet, magnet, silver bowl, blood. Concealment ritual, knife, candles, fresh bird's blood, skull, white candle wax, illuminated trail, candles, white satin ribbon. Have seen the prey beforehand. Notes the prey must not go underwater or across a body of water. Restoration, candles, skull, on blood, sacrificed animal. I mean, okay.
Just like New Orleans. This is definitely Dijon's place.
Okay, I mean...
A bird. Dead.
Okay, I see a skull, candles, bird. Skull, candle, bird. Probably a concealment thing.
He must have done a warlock ritual.
Yeah, really.
Well, well. What have we here?
A letter. My dear sisters, I hope this letter will reach you quickly. Things are critical here. It appears that we've been the target of a major incident. A code red has been issued, and we've not heard from those who had already gone to the party our prince had organized for the unification. This could be in our favor, because it's possible that the Hartford Chantry is behind it. Although I have faithfully served my prince's interests while negotiating this treaty, these new suspicions could serve our interests in relation to a potential alliance between Boston and Salem. Rest assured that...
He didn't finish his letter.
That's a shame.
But that'll be enough for Hazel to make up her mind about him. This knife has blood on it. Huh. It's from an animal.
Yep, concealment.
It's still fresh.
It has to be concealment.
They told me not more than one retain.
To be left alone.
I'm sorry, I can't let you through.
Okay. I mean...
Hazel told me to keep a low profile here. This area is reserved for the prince and her primogen. Shit. Hilda's in her office. She's going to see me.
Yeah. Unseen Passage. Unseen Passage allows you to move around without being seen. In this state, it's not possible to physically interact with the environment. You may, however, stealthily read a document or examine an object. This power will be activated automatically if you enter a location that is prohibited.
I shouldn't get too close. She might be able to sense me.
Can't do much here. You must forgive me, I admit that I went too far, but you left me no choice. You don't understand what's going on inside me. I can't stand the thought of you watching me grow old, imagining that you'll go on alone without me after I'm gone. I don't want to just tell you that I could die for you. I want to be able to show everyone that I died for us. I know you're angry. I understand that you're risking your neck if I keep urging you to make me your partner for eternity without permission. So ask for it. If you love me, I beg you, ask for it. Or I'll end up dying anyway. Because without you, life will be of no interest anymore. I know that. Hilda, I love you, and you're the only one who could let me add forever to it. For real. Your mem. Oh,
Why did you come back? Why? Other than to show that you're doing just fine on your own. If you only knew everything I've done for you. Mem.
Hilda's more concerned with the men than she is with Hazel. I hope she'll be happy to hear that.
Let's go see Beryl. Which I mean...
Are you at least... Leisha? Restricted access means nothing to you, I see. Make yourself at home. Don't mind me.
Okay, I won't. I won't mind you at all.
Ugh, these suits. Beryl's as dead outside as he is inside. The speculative news from... oh, he's about as fun as his reading material.
He did say I could be in here. As you read, here's our payment. Thank you for your confidentiality.
Time has been wasted.
You are indirectly contributing to one of the greatest forensic discoveries of our time. If by any chance you still have bloodless bodies in good condition to offer us, please let us know. Ms. Iverson's honored to invite
If
you.
you're going to disappear, really do it.
In the presence of the representatives of the Hartford Chantry, your presence at these festivities is requested the evening of September 4th at 11 p.m. at 1 International Place, Boston.
Enough time has been wasted.
All the documents I was able... Unfortunately, I was unable to collect much useful information about Miss Fang's time in China, but it may have not been the most interesting period of her life. A fairly typical education, exactly what would be expected of the upper class. What is a little less expected is that shortly after her arrival in the U.S., she was admitted to the economics department of MIT. This was in large part thanks to her publications on the blue economy, which led her to join the Diora ratification project in the Indian Ocean. At the same time, she defended her dissertation on blue biotechnology, which I recommend that you read in its entirety. You can imagine that someone of her ilk was highly sought after. She was wooed by major multinational companies before she even graduated. However, she refused all their offers and instead founded her own startup company, Newman Fang Blue Tech.
Oh, if you're going to disappear, really do it.
From one round of fundraising to the next, the company quickly became a reference for any group that was looking to make over their image to appear a little greener. If you browse their website, you'll quickly realize how important many of their clients were. As for the more confidential information, I learned that several governments, in particular Luxembourg and Canada, recently reached out to her. For the moment, it's only a matter of advice and informal discussions, but the speed with which she has broadened her influence is highly impressive. My conclusions regarding her are the following. She's brilliant. One might imagine that she is an idealist, but while her actions do seem to me to be guided by an ideological perspective, she's extremely pragmatic in integrating herself into the upper echelons of society. What's more, she is true
time has been wasted.
Business acumen, as her startup is one of the most successful in the country. You have every reason to take an interest in her. I can set up a meeting with her if you'd like. Your eternal servant, Jason Moore. Interesting. I'll see if we can get anything out of him.
How am I not surprised?
What doesn't surprise you?
For you to turn up at a time like this.
The prince had me released.
Of course, she needs you. I'm guessing she sent you to spy on the council.
I can't do 4. And I can't do 4. I can only focus to 1. What's he imagining?
What do you mean?
Tell me, do you remember the last time she pulled you out of your musty hole?
It's just that
You don't remember, do you? You're still having those little memory issues, it seems. And I suppose Halsey's here too.
Of course she is.
The more the merrier.
Don't start with me, Beryl. Otherwise...
Why don't you go out and play in the sun? And let me get back to work.
Work. With everything that's going on. Hazel will appreciate your dedication.
Get out, please.
That's all I'm going to be able to find out about him. Hazel's gonna be disappointed.
It is what it is.
Halsey's waiting for me. I hope Hazel will be proud of us.
I hope. I think it's this room. Richard Dunham.
Richard's apartment. He didn't change a thing, as usual.
Let's see if we can find anything. As instruction, I have prepared the donors you list for the unification party. They'll be ready for you to pick up at 9 p.m. at the Ritz Salon. I think that your guests will be impressed by the quality of the vintages you're offering them, and I hope that they will fully appreciate
Not there. Where are you, Mr. Teddy?
the fruit of your labors. Lots of things to do with calling for an investigation, but then not finding anything. Investigation, not finding anything. Investigation report, investigation report, investigation report.
He must be hiding somewhere else.
Nope. Nothing in there.
Mr. Teddy.
Only Richard would still use that.
Hey, it's a box computer.
Nothing. Ugh. It's true that he always saves everything on old media.
Please insert storage medium. How to find a storage medium. Pussies.
Richard always liked masks. Like all children of Malkov.
He must be hiding somewhere else.
Maybe. I don't know. I have a reflection.
Maybe I'll find a way to read it.
What did I find? Floppy disk. Floppy disk found in Richard Dunham's briefcase, a specific device. Probably the computer. The really old computer. Oh, that's a letter and a half.
No, he's not there.
Dear Miss Iverson, as per your request, Mr. Underwood came to the Red Salon to carry out a review in view of the collaboration with the Hartford Tremere.
He must be hiding somewhere else.
We can confirm that production can triple if we expand operations in our basement. I think it would be wise to create a reserve and allocate only 1/3 of our production to Hartford. We will also provide a temperature-controlled storage area for this purpose. As for your more practical questions, please do not include the formulas I have
Not there. Where are you, Mr. Teddy?
been able to work out in your dealings. Mr. Underwood also feels that we need to keep them secret in order to keep the advantage in this agreement. We both feel that convincing them to send Tremere to Boston to perform the blood stabilization test would be a better alternative. As for an industrialized production of more than 400 units per week, I prefer to err on the side of caution. I'm able to produce everything alone in my laboratory. Aiming for more at the start would require a move and would surely get us noticed by our suppliers of raw materials. I hope to have provided you with the missing information for your discussions on this agreement, which,
No, he's not there. Where are you, Mr. Teddy?
in addition to the giant step forward that it will make possible for science, will undoubtedly be the dawn of a new Boston under your reign. Sincerely yours, Dr. Dunham.
Mr. Teddy.
Richard must have had a breakthrough, if Hazel's interested in it.
Oh.
So, did you find your Teddy?
No, not yet. I'm not sure he's here. What about you? Did you finish your job for the prince?
No. I haven't learned anything about this party yet. You wait for me here while I look around a little more, okay?
Okay, Mom.
Interesting that I found everything I could. But
He must be hiding somewhere else. Mr. Teddy.
so odd.
He must be hiding somewhere else.
Only Richard would still use that.
I'm confused what information I'm missing.
I see guilt. Richard often asked me.
Trying to find anything additional that I'm missing.
Are you almost done?
Not yet, sweetie. As soon as I find something, we'll go.
Well, that's the thing. As far as I'm aware, We found everything we needed to find.
Ugh, impossible. It's locked.
I'd like to confirm that engraving in the battle plates has arrived in attack. Okay. I'm just gonna double check all the rooms. We looked through that. They're like massive paintings, by the way.
The speculative news from... Oh, he's about as fun as his reading material.
Okay, so continue retracing our steps. Okay, we read the letter. Gotta be something in here that I missed. Which dish? Oh! Okay. Regent of Hartford Chantry, ambitious and paranoid, extremely skilled in thaumaturgy, favors unification but mentions escape routes in his private communications to be monitored, visits the Jefferson Library once a month, Miss Wakefield, John, a racist child, secretive mind control specialist who supports Mr. Osborne unconditionally, although he continues to be wary of her. She supports the unification to support the choice of her regent. Mr. Daniels, child of Upton Rowlands. Okay, seems like a lot of just the vessels provided by Dr. Dunham. Bunch of names. Okay.
This is what Hazel asked me to bring her.
Okay. Well.
you almost done?
Yes, I found something that might be of interest to Hazel.
Does that mean we're going back to see the prince then?
Yes. We can go.
Let's go, Sugarfangs.
Leisha. I'm all ears.
Everything went all right.
I knew I could count on you. Was Halsey a good girl?
Yes, as usual.
Good. Were you able to find anything interesting in Ms. Drury's apartments?
Yes, there was intel she had gathered on the guests, including those from the Hartford Chantry.
Anything about their regent? Deneb Osborne?
Yes, he seems to be obsessed with memory magic.
Interesting.
I gave everything to Delsin.
Thank you. I'll take a look at it later. Were you able to see or hear anything interesting?
I was able to spy on Hilda.
Hilda was in her room. She was acting strangely.
What do you mean?
She was whispering things, talking to a picture of MM.
Touching, but that's of no importance.
I went into Dijon's room.
At Dijon's, I found a letter addressed to the Salem Chantry.
Did he betray me for the Warlocks?
I don't know. It just said that he's participating in your project, but that he would have preferred an agreement with Salem.
Oh, I understand his recent allusions a little better now. I'm going to need to have a word with him. Go on.
And I saw MM and Journey at Yara's.
I found Journey in Jara's office.
How did she get in there?
I don't know. But MM joined her.
It's like there's no security here. But do go on. I want to know everything.
Oh no.
What did you see?
They talked, and MM told her that you wanted to see her. She told her she had to bring her back.
There's no point me even trying. I just have to be honest.
Journey was planning on coming to see you. Then MM showed up. She was worried. She convinced her to run away.
Oh, mm.
Do you want me to go get her?
No, it's all right. I'll take care of it. Was there anything else?
Do we tell about the file we found?
Journey was going through Jara's desk. She was looking for a file. A record with proof of the precautions she'd taken in organizing this party.
Did she find any?
She didn't find it, but I did.
That's perfect. More than I expected. Give it to Delsin on your way out. I'll take care of it.
That's all.
That's all I was able to find.
I knew I could count on you. Thank you, Leisha.
Richard still wasn't there. Were you able to find out anything else?
Yes, one of my servants just came back from his bar, the Red Salon. As that's where he does his research, I had hoped to find him there. But she confirmed that Dr. Dunham had gone to the party early with a few of his vessels. I'm sorry, Leisha.
No. If he had been destroyed, I would have felt it. I have to go find him.
You're the most discreet of all of us, it's true. But we have no idea what might have happened there. It could be dangerous.
I won't be alone. Halsey will be with me.
Of course. And one last thing. Dr. Dunham wasn't the only one there. There was also Miley, my child. Bring her back to me.
Yes, of course. We'll leave right away.
I wouldn't expect anything less of you. Thank you, Leisha. Come here.
I know what you're gonna say.
Go on. I'm listening.
You want to know why Journey isn't with me? I'll tell you why.
Yes, please. I'm all ears.
So she does technically know, but Mem doesn't know she knows.
I searched everywhere, but she was already gone.
Gone.
I couldn't find her anywhere.
I have to admit, I didn't believe you were capable of lying to me, face to face. You're no different from Hilda.
Let me explain.
Silence! I asked you to do something. You betrayed me. I offered you the chance to confess, and again you sought to betray me. I'm seeing to things myself. Go in the next room and await your new orders.
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, go make sure to go down below, click that like button, as well as if you're not subscribed, make sure to click the subscribe button. For people that didn't know, I do actually stream Tuesday to Friday starting at 1 p.m. Eastern, so go catch me live on those days. Have a great rest of your day. Hope you enjoyed this episode, and bye-bye.